Hello. So we are continuing with our spiritual talk. So we are now on part 5. Part 5 is the part where we are talking about quartz crystals. Previously, I have shown you how I usually like to use quartz crystals during meditation. But now we are now going into details of what exactly are quartz crystals. What are they? So these are examples of quartz crystals. One, that's an amethyst crystal. There are different type of crystals, and they're just you could call them stones. So the history of quartz crystals is that when this planet was created to have humanity, which is millions of years ago, the creators, or those gods who were doing the creation, were doing the seeding, they planted these big tall, quartz crystals that they used, as a way to communicate with humanity from the realms and the planets that they were in. And over, the thousands of years that has happened, the millions of years, there has been a lot of, catalytic events, like, the flood of Noah that is, described in the Bible. They damaged those tall quartz crystals, and many of these stones or these crystals, they've gone underground, and many of them, they are being mined now by our miners, and they are coming up with all this from underground in the oceans or in mines. So they still have those properties they had millions of years ago when they were planted, to be in communication with our creators. So these crystals, they still have many of those properties. And from my personal experience with quartz crystals, they have been extremely, magnificent. I have benefited more of my spirituality from these crystals. They are very, very brilliant. I told you in the last discussion how they enhance my meditation, and they make my meditation more interesting, much easier to meditate when I have a crystal than when I don't have a crystals. So generally, quartz crystals, what they can do for you is to, number one, they tend to absorb, the negative energy that is in your environment, like in your house. We talked about in the previous post how electromagnetic energy coming from our TVs, phones, stoves is damaging our spirituality. So quartz crystals, they tend to absorb those kind of energies and clean it. So it reduces the damage, you get from environmental radiation and other stimulants. Number two, quartz crystals, they directly help to open up your chakras. We talked about the chakras before. You have a crown chakra here, third eye chakra, we have a throat chakra, we have a heart chakra, we have a solar plexus chakra, pelvic chakra, and the root chakra. So quartz crystals, they generally, all of them, depending on whichever type you are using, they are known to help open up those chakras and align them, which is extremely important for spirituality. Then, so we talked about opening of chakra, aligning of chakras, helping, enhancing intention, especially through meditation. They multiply and amplify whatever you are trying to do. There are many. Then the other type depends on each type of crystal. For example, this is a rose quartz crystal. Apart from all those properties that we mentioned, it has also its other special properties, like in healing and so forth. It's a huge topic. You have to read about each of them, but I think it's a brilliant thing to have each each type of crystal. So this is a rose quartz. It doesn't have to be this big. It's just that, when you have been doing this for a long time, you want the best. So I usually go for the bigger, but I've got a smaller rose crystal. That's a rose quartz. And this is an amethyst crystals. My spiritual guides likes, amethyst crystals because they help to clear, to heal your system and remove all that, negativity and damage. They are very brilliant at it. And also amethyst crystals, they are known for clearing up your crown chakra and your dreaming. The way you dream at night becomes much better if you have got a quartz crystal. So there are many ways of using these quartz crystals. Like I told you, you can use them during meditation, or you can just put them in your room. You just put them on a table in your room. Or one of the most effective way of using quartz crystals is to put them under your bed at night. When you're sleeping at night, just put them under your bed. That's where they do most of the magic. Because when you're sleeping, you have a lot of spirituality happens during sleep. So they do all the cleaning, and you find that the first time you put especially in amethyst crystals, you notice that there will be a change in your dreaming. Your dreams becomes more clearer, more interesting, because they become like real life. They clear and remove all that distortion and debt in your dream. That's amethyst, and much more that I'm not talking about. You can even Google and read about amethyst. So next, this is the black crystals, or you could call them dark crystals or black crystals. They are usually pointed to, but you can get one that is not pointed. These are among those benefits of opening chakras and aligning your chakras and enhancing meditation. These are particularly known for the black crystals. They help to heal your past. Especially if all of us have had bad things in our, not necessarily in this lifetime, but in previous lifetimes. You've had a lot of horrible things that have caused damage to your spirituality. Black crystals, they are known to bring that out and heal it. So they are very good for healing purposes. So even if you put them under your bed at night, or you can directly meditate with them, but it's recommended because they usually bring out your past, your previous past, and heal it. You have to be very strong when dealing with black crystals. One of my favorites is the clear quartz. The clear quartz are very good, especially for connecting yourself with your God self, or connecting with your gods. Among all those benefits, the clear quartz, they tend to open portals. They can open portals, they can open stargates, they can open vortices that can connect you to other dimensions, to other realms, even to the realms of the gods, And even if you read the Bible, in the Bible, especially the book of Enoch, it's clearly written that, the throne of God is lined with, clear crystals. These are the clear quartz crystals, like water, like glass. This is the glass they talk about in the book of Revelations or the book of Enoch. Clear quartz. They are incredibly amazing. I am very grateful to have these, and I've got, So it's not mandatory, but I recommend, if you want to quickly heal yourself and enjoy spirituality in as short as possible of time, get quartz crystal. Especially quartz crystals. I got this for on Etsy, something like £40 or $50. I know it's a lot of money, but compared to what this can do for you, especially at this juncture, we're in the time of ascension, or you could call it the end time. $40 or $50 is nothing compared, to what these things can do for you. So I strongly recommend. So now, because you're already at 9 minutes, summarizing crystals, there are different type of crystals: quartz, amethyst, black crystals, rose quartz, lapis lazuli, there are plenty. And all of them, they do different things for you.